Yo, what's going on, you guys? Today we're actually be playing some League of Legends, so I'm gonna be playing, I think, mostly Shen support. That's kind of what I was feeling like today. And I guess real quick, we'll go into the actual build before the game starts. So this is like the primary build that I go nearly every single game. And obviously some things will change at the very last second, but everything except this last part will be the same. So this is usually what I do. I will say, like, low elo, I might go Grasp of the Undying, just because it gives you that like extra fight that you might want. But really, Aftershock is just way too good to not take. Then of course we got Shield Bash because of Shen's passive. We've got Bone Plating because, well, it's better than the other ones, and we're going to be taking a lot of hits. And obviously, we want Revitalize. Overgrowth, I used to take Overgrowth. Overgrowth is okay, but you get so much more out of Revitalize. You get more shield power, and that's just going to buff your ult too. And I mean, all of these are pretty good. I would say Revitalize or Unflinching is probably the best, but I usually always go Revitalize. Next, you always want to take Domination second. The reason being is because you really just want Ultimate Hunter. The other ones don't really offer anything that you need. Inspiration, maybe. But Cheap Shot makes your E do more damage, and Ultimate Hunter, obviously. Now, I always take Ability Haste. Now, judging on their draft, I'll take 1 AP. I mean, 1 Magic Resist. And then we do take Ignite because Exhaust isn't really that useful on Shen, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, like, it's like taking Exhaust on, like, Blitzcrank or Nautilus. I mean, that you already hold them in place, and you have so much, like, to mitigate damage already, so it's really no point for you to take Exhaust. I mean, if your carry dies after you E them, it's probably, like, you probably really messed up, you went in at the wrong time, or they're just feeding. Like, there's really no reason for you to need Exhaust. And, like, let's say they had, like, Zed and Rengar and Kaz. I don't know, like, they just have a bunch of assassins or something. It's still, it's way better just to take, you just press E on them. That's all you have to do. You don't need Exhaust. So yeah, really the only abilities you would ever take, I mean, summoners you would ever take for Shen support, probably Flash and Ignite. I can't really see anything else being useful. I mean, maybe the off chance you take Teleport or something because there's some new meta and they want you to farm. I don't know. Like, you're actually playing, like, Shen top. But yeah, basically, and then you start E. That's, like, the only thing. Only thing that's a little bit maybe strange. And you always take Relic Shield because, as you know, he scales with AP. And his ultimate AP ratio is actually so insane that these values actually end up playing. Like, 216% of your AP goes into your shield.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
There's no dispute.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So yeah, I haven't been playing that good lately, to be honest with you, but I feel like it's because I don't know. I feel like Blitzcrank is easily my best character, but I feel like it's way easier to not blunder as Shen. Like, sometimes I go in as Blitzcrank and my team is either not ready for it or it's just like such a close fight that it ends up being too I don't know, like, too hard sometimes. And this, I feel like this season is a lot about shields. So if my team doesn't build something like Serpent Fang, then you know, Blitzcrank becomes really useless if they have someone who shields like crazy. So So yeah, the only thing that sucks with not taking that health rune is you only have 570 to start with. Like Jinx has way more than I do. But of course, and then one thing I would say is like just try to go in level 1 just a little bit. Just like one trade. We're actually kind of even here. Maybe I won't go in till level 2. That's pretty good.
Press on. Enforced equilibrium.
I was gonna flash in on her a long time ago, but I just couldn't make myself do it. Alright, so we'll take this. Okay, and as far as items go, I want to say you could go Sunfire or Chem Tank, but honestly, Locket is the best item in the game for Shen support. Locket just lets you do everything that you'd want to do. Like pre-mythics and everything, I would get Locket every game anyway. So I don't see why you would get this. I don't see why you would get this. The only reason I would see you get this is for the ability haste, and it's honestly less useful than the Locket, so why take it, right? You just want Locket. Yeah.
With honor. Immediately.
Now, if you've seen me play League before, typically you see me roam a lot. But the thing with Shen is you actually just want level 6 real bad. You can roam a little bit, but really, I don't have boots, anything. You know, all you really want is, why am I lagging though?
Target marked.
So I was actually I was just denying her some gold there. That was the whole point of that.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, don't ever underestimate Shen. I swear, okay, it's going away now. I swear that siren was like I thought like they were coming to my house. I'm like, what did I do? What did I do, you guys? Okay. Now you actually do want to take this one of your first backs because you'll get Ignite sooner, you'll get Flash sooner, and I mean honestly, it's the best boots for Shen because the whole thing about Shen is you want just as much ability haste as possible while also buying Locket. There's not too like they changed Sunfire. Sunfire used to be so good for Shen, but then they changed because like you don't really need this tenacity. You know what I mean? Your whole existence is like to just press E on the carry. It doesn't matter what happens after that. And you most likely will not die. So, what's the point?
Press on.
Enemy has been slain.
There is so I go.
I need just one creep.
You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet. If light travels so fast.
So now I'm just staring at the map, trying to figure out what's going on.
Tread
Top lane always keeps looking like it's about to fight. You know, like, what's going on up there? Oh, I should. Okay, see, like, that's my fault.
Enforced equilibrium.
Shut down.
I find them unworthy.
Meh, I was trying to get them.
An ally has been slain.
Understood.
We don't really know where. We don't know where Nunu is. I can't help you. That sucks.
With balanced steps.
An ally has been slain.
That sucks.
Our will fly. From the shadows.
I have some gold to spend.
Press on.
I actually don't even know what that was. I actually don't know. I don't know the answer. I mean, ignite is pure damage. I thought
So
shields.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I shouldn't have flashed, but hey, whatever. Hey, what's up, AET? How's it going, man? Special surprise today.
there is no dispute.
Oh, thought I was recalling. Alright, so doesn't this... Yeah, this does give ability haste. We've already got 48 ability haste. 20 ability haste total. Okay.
Tread carefully.
Not so bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Without a sound.
I've already maxed out my quest. Hey, okay. What even just happened? It was wild.
Enforced equilibrium.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, so this is a great game so far. Surprisingly, we're not actually that much ahead, even though it feels like bot lane, we're just going absolutely insane. Okay, so next item. If you're following this build, always get redemption. Almost always. Not always the best second item, but there's not really like an immediate threat going on. Like, I don't need Bramble. I don't need that.
Press on.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking up here. I wasn't paying attention.
Our wills align.
Dang it. That's actually my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I keep looking at other stuff going on.
So I go.
That sucks for me. Mordekai's are really strong, dude. What the heck is this? Holy. It's okay, once I get redemption, it'll make our life easier.
There is no dispute.
If only I had my ult right now.
Tread carefully.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Immediately. Balance steps.
Okay, thank goodness. Jinx could have actually stolen that. And I was a bit worried. I swear that always happens to me. It's like, yeah, it's a good time to drag him, but then there's always like the global like ult, and then it comes in from the enemy team and steals.
Press on.
Oh, I should have pressed Q. That's my fault. If I was challenger, I would have pressed Q, but I didn't look at my energy. You just like assume if the cooldown is, you know, off, then you have it, you know? That's not the case. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Once I get that, we'll be okay. That's really the deal breaker. Once I get this, like if we had this, I don't think anyone would have died. I mean, maybe Kog'Maw, but at the same time, probably not.
From the shadows. Our wills align.
Man, it's so, this game is so tough because even though we were stomping, we destroyed the lane. Not even like close. Oh, I should have went in.
So I go.
Let's going on? That was a feed. That was a big feed. Why is this guy typing? Because his smite came up by the time it was, you know, dead. I mean, by the time, like, it was time to use it, he had it up. And now he's like, oh, you know, it's not my fault that I missed the smite. It was a nice call. That's funny, like, people always just, like, can't blame themselves for in this game. He's like, it's my team's fault that they called to go Baron. Alright, so we almost have enough for redemption. That's exactly what we want. And that's the great thing about Shen. You can just be anywhere, whenever, when you have so much ability haste and all this stuff going on. It's only 1 minute until I can ult again. My ult is just so powerful. It's just ridiculous. It's, dare I say, broken. But other than Shen's ult, I mean, he's, at least for support, he's real bad. So I guess that's the only thing he has, but still. So I will back now, because I don't have any wards and I need redemption. I think so far I'm playing this game like 9 out of 10. I had at least two, maybe 3 small mistakes that, you know, didn't really influence the whole game, but are big enough for me to be annoyed. You know what I mean? Also, now that I'm not streaming on Twitch, I don't need to cover my minimap, so sorry about that. Because this account is my Twitch name, it's not my YouTube, so there's no way I get stream sniped. Totally forgot that was even on. My mic is like covering my OBS at this point. I can see the chat, the OBS is covered, so... Alright, and that's pretty much how you win. I mean, they're probably gonna surrender right now. Alright, so the game... Oh. Ew, gross. Alright, so I got about 1,000 gold, so in this situation, I'm just going for ability haste pretty much. Ability haste and shield power if possible, so... We are looking at just the all items ability haste, pretty much. Because any of, like, technically any of these could be useful. Healing and shielding effectiveness. See, it's hard, some of the items aren't, I'll go with this. It's just 20 ability haste, and also it gives me a ton of armor. Obviously, it's a weird item because Shen doesn't use mana, but it's really never bothered me too much. The passives are also great. You know, this helps against Jinx. I don't really need to counter their team too hard, so I'm just trying to stack ability haste, so it's not a bad idea. I almost feel like there's not too many items that greatly synergize. I could have ulted him. That's my bad. I didn't even. I could have used Locket. I can't believe she saved me. There's no way. Wait, Karma's broken. Wouldn't Randuin be better? Randuin is actually a great item, but yeah, I wasn't thinking. It is better, but this also gives 20 ability haste. Honestly, I should be getting this, and I still can, so I'm gonna do that. Good thing you told me. I was not thinking about it. I mean, I guess after we just saw what Zed did, it's probably best I actually do that, you know? After this item, I probably will get something like... I mean, I even thought about getting Mikhail's, to be honest with you. 15 ability haste, and also I can save my carry. I don't know how much longer the game will go on. If it's close, I will get Mikhail's for sure. Alright, well this is just ridiculous at this point. How are they not... I mean, the only person that's keeping them in the game is Zed. So now we're probably just gonna try to end.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, Serpent's Fang is like the only thing that can help them. I was about to ult, but I was trying to figure out who was getting ulted by Zed, and I feel like it didn't do much damage. I think Karma negated it. I wasn't really sure what was going on. That was a bad ult. I thought they were gonna try to kill Karma, who was really keeping us all alive, so I couldn't have that happen. It's over. Nice. Hey, okay. So good thing it didn't come to the point where I actually needed Randuins, because that would suck. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Check this out. We just got some loot. Please be good. Load! I've never played one game of Rumble in my life. Alright, I have an Eternal I can use. I'll unlock it. I don't even know what it does. This is my first Eternals ever. Unlock permanently. They should let you re-roll these as well. Alright, so not a bad first game. I'm waiting to see, you know, a match where I actually have to build to counter them. That wasn't really... I mean, the Randuin's pick was a great... like, if it came down to it, the game kept going on longer. What's up, James? How's it going, man? But there wasn't, like, an immediate need for, you know, anti-heal, anti-shield. Like, I might have to buy Serpent Fang in one of these games. It might actually happen. Small Fang. And I did go over the build earlier, but this is kind of like the main build as far as support goes. Something I was thinking about is, you know, when would you actually take Font of Life? And I would say you'd rather take Font of Life in a matchup where... I mean, you might be fighting a little bit, but you're not really going to be diving in as much. So later on, you know, this will actually have some significance, you know, in the big team fight. You know, everyone will be healing just a little bit, and that might just help you a little bit. And that might be you know, the decision maker right there. Yeah, Vladimir. This might be the first anti-heal game that I've needed to buy. As a support, I've never had to buy Serpent Fang yet. But it's also kind of a rough item because it's only for, you know, like, it could go... Shen could get away with it. Shen is maybe one of the only supports that could actually purchase Serpent Fang. And I might have to do it this game. Anti-heal and Serpent Fang. I guess we'll have to see who else, because Yumi doesn't really shield too much. It's more of like who we see next. But obviously anti-heal. Anti-heal is kind of the big thing in this upcoming game. Okay, what is wrong with their team? The first two characters were so scary, and then all of a sudden they just pick... I mean, LeBlanc is a normal pick, but these last two picks are so troll. Their team composition is so bad. This is a free win. Pike can kind of buy Serpent Fang. Yeah, he's definitely... he's definitely someone who could buy Serpent Fang. There's just not that many. Like Nautilus, you would think could buy Serpent Fang, but he can't. You know, there's no reason for him to buy it. Pike is definitely someone who can. If you play Pantheon support, which isn't, I mean, I don't recommend it. I think maybe if you're like a really good Pantheon player, you could get away with it, but the other team left because we were gonna win that. Their team composition was absolutely horrible. But yeah, Serpent Fang is one of those items where you really want the top laner to buy it, but it's just like I feel like it's almost the support's job to take care of, you know, like I feel like every game has like a checklist. There's like, do you need anti-heal? Now there's anti-shield. Do you need anti-shield? Do you need shield power? Do you need magic resist? Do you need armor? You have like there's all these things that you like check off that you need. Sometimes you can go greedy build. Like when I rush Redemption second item, that means there's no immediate threat. Otherwise, after I get Locket, sometimes I get Bramble Vest. Sometimes I get whatever I need, you know, depending on the situation. But when there's no immediate threat, it's you know, it's a fun time. But one of the things that's weird is that I feel like most people they really neglect Serpent Fang. You know, top lane, it's like almost like it's not their responsibility to buy it. You know, it should be like the support, right? It's not that great of an item. The only thing it does is, you know, help the team. It's not really like, you know, they'd rather have like Ravenous Hydra. You know what I mean? They need their items. So you should be able to take care of it for them. Is kind of like what I'm trying to get at. And the ranged people can get it, but it's less useful. So it's not great. Like let's say they pick Lulu, right? We 100% need that item. But it's not great on Twitch. It doesn't reduce the shield by that much. So it's not a great thing for Twitch. See, like me or Irelia would have to buy it. Or Gragas if there's some random like meta AD build going on and he's actually buying AD. I mean, I don't think you ever do that. I doubt it. Pretty sure he's all AP. So this game might be a Serpent Fang game.
Demonstration of superior judgment.
But it's also just anti-heal. Seraphine is, I want to say mid lane. Mid lane or top lane. Which is good news. I mean, I don't like fighting Bard either, but it's less annoying. Oh, Senna. In my opinion, Senna is just so powerful. And I don't know what maybe I'm just scared of her. Maybe that's it. So, I am going to stick with these runes. I feel like there will be tons of engages, and they're not that tanky, so my shield bash damage actually might be significant. Significant enough for me to have it, rather than Font of Life. Because they're kind of like trying to burst us down, so... A Font of Life, like, we're not trying to, like, you know, out-heal them or anything. We're just trying to, like, out-fight them. In the sense that... we want the fight to just end kind of quickly. It's not like something where they have, like, a Cho'Gath that's just sitting around and, you know, my teammates can heal off of him and all that. It's more like... you know, we don't want to get picked off. We want to pick them off. And... oh, Seraphine's ADC. Okay, so this I'm actually a little bit unfamiliar with. I guess I didn't know who the ADC would be, right? And it's also Lee Sin mid. Okay, this might be... this is an interesting match, to say the least. I don't really know what to say. This is a weird match.
Press on.
I didn't really expect this team composition at all. Usually, if like Soraka or something is the ADC, it can work, but they have to play very well and they have to get ganks. It's like
Tread carefully.
I don't know. I feel like 90% of the time it goes bad.
30 seconds until
So I'm not too scared.
The sound.
minions have spawned.
Our wills align.
That was a weird fight. We used a little bit of summoners, but
From the shadows.
that was really weird. They used way more than us. That had to be. We've only used 2. Important ones, but... So Twitch is trying his best too. You know! He had like 1 whole second to do that. That was strange. I thought Irelia was coming a lot sooner, but I didn't check. Okay. Yeah. Okay, at least Bard got the kills. You know, it's not Lee Sin, who we definitely don't want to have kills. I mean, Seraphine? I don't really know. But at least it's Bard, out of all people. You know? I mean, yes, he can get his items sooner. Yes, he's not a useless character, but... You know, if Lee Sin had the 2 kills, like, you know, that could be really devastating, at least early on. What a weird start. That's about all I can say. What a weird start to this match. And he hasn't spent any money yet. Which is definitely a mistake. He should have, I mean, he's trying to pick up the XP, I guess. But where's Seraphine? Oh, there she is.
It must be done.
Ooh. Can she stun?
An ally has been slain.
Sucks. Perfect. She gets the shutdown. Seraphine actually backed off. That was actually strange of her. She didn't even try to help.
Our wills align.
I could have flashed it, but I just highly doubt she will die.
Tread carefully.
I keep forgetting Lee Sin is mid lane rather than jungle. So I'm like, why is the jungle still fighting? Alright, so they're just straight up feeding us hard. That's actually a bit ridiculous. And we want to clear this as fast as possible. can't save you. Sorry. Oh, she's actually gonna survive? Maybe? Oh, she flashed. Yeah, she may. She may survive. So I am gonna wait for Ruby Crystal just because I do need some sort of power spike to be able to survive in the lane, survive a gank. Ruby Crystal gives me some damage, gives me HP obviously, gives me a better, how do you get executed? Gives me a better shield. Gives me a better everything. Also, I didn't know it scales with my ult. Oh no, it just means missing health. Those symbols are a bit confusing sometimes.
An ally has been slain.
Oh shoot. Well, that's kind of annoying. They're starting to target us, our lane, a lot more now. You know, Viego's always here. Oh god. Why would you teleport with 90 health?
Press on. With honor.
I desperately want 6. And then as soon as I get Locket, I'm getting Bramble Vest. We need anti-heal big time.
Shut down. You are in harmony. An enemy has been slain.
That's not the worst trade of all time.
An ally has been slain.
They're trying so hard not to lose this game. This is kind of scary, honestly. This is a little bit scary. Our jungler's hardly playing the game. I don't really know what's up with that. Wait, this guy's actually griefing us.
Balanced steps.
This actually sucks.
From the shadows.
I mean, he's buying the correct items, but he's barely playing the game. Sana should have ulted that. Dude, what is wrong with Twitch? I think he's actually just trying to lose the game. How's he level 4? How'd that happen?
There is no dispute.
I guess I can't control it. What the heck is going on, though? Why is he doing this? Wait, I'm actually getting griefed. I mean, he's doing it on purpose. There's no way. He doesn't type. He isn't paying. He's just trying to lose.
It must be.
This is annoying.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
Press on.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Seriously, what is he doing? How's he level 5? He's level 10. How's he not, he could be level 8. No, don't try to survive. Why is he going in? Wait, no, he's part of this. Grokkus is part of this. There's no way. There's no way you would do this. There's no way you guys would do this.
Enemy double kill.
Holy crap. Why are they all doing this? No, you are a part of it. Why did you just go in?
With balanced steps. So I go.
This is actually ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Why is this happening to me? Well, he actually got a kill, but still, what the heck? How is this possible? How is this possible? This account better get banned.
From the shadows.
Level 6. Level 6 versus level 11. Like, I don't care if he's doing better. Oh, Grokkus is inting. Wait, this is it. Okay. Wait, Grokkus is actually feeding it now. He just keeps running up to them. Nah, I say no. I refuse. I refuse, because you just ran in.
An ally has been slain.
You all trying to D-rank? I don't understand.
Press on.
This is actually the worst game I've played in a long time. This is what happens in like people, quiet people, like they just try to lose the game on purpose. It's really weird. It's fun for them. They don't care.
With honor.
And then like these people are actually like top level players, and it doesn't make any sense. They just like, you know, this is their way of having fun. They just screw around and lose on purpose. I don't understand. Look at this. Like, what is this wrong with this guy? Did he, like, his internet must have went out. He's, like, playing kind of normal. But also, like, not really at all.
Ally has been slain.
Enforce equilibrium.
And he also just lets the camp hit him. How is this possible? If this is, like, a brand new player, how is he in this rank? He must have just bought this account or something.
Our wills align.
Or he's just trying to lose. I mean, whatever. This guy's also, I don't know why he has 11 deaths. This is like like, why does this match have to happen to me? I just played good and won. We just won the lane hard. We won the lane super hard, and now we're gonna lose for 100%. Okay, hey, something happened, something happened. Hey, alright.
So I go.
I'll try to be more optimistic. I'll be a little bit more optimistic. Press E, Twitch. Press E, Twitch! Holy crap, how are we winning the fight? This is actually the weirdest match I've ever played. We have a chance. This is unbelievably strange. I'm looking at this guy's profile, win or lose after the game. I'm gonna look at both of them. What is this? What is going on right now? And how does Gragas only have 4? He has less deaths. I mean, I guess I've been fighting him before. But how does he have less deaths than me? I kid you not, I swear Gragas was just running in and dying on purpose.
Tread carefully.
It's weird, they always just run in and fight. Well, Senna's, I think, the only normal player here. But look at Gragas! What is this, Gragas? Oh, I could have pressed lock it a long time ago.
Press on.
Dude, it's too obnoxious. Like, how can I trust these people who randomly just run in and die? So, I am gonna get this.
Our wills align.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is just really weird. What's going on right now is abnormal. Oh, that's actually so my bad. It's unbelievable. It's so my bad. Oh, no, that's my bad. I just went... I'm following them. I keep fall. Okay, I am convinced you guys are doing it on purpose, and I hate that I follow.
Ally has been slain.
Sana is normal. You guys are brief. No, that's not a good game at all. What even just happened there? What even was that? These 3 people are griefing. Please report Twitch. No, not at all. Twitch level 5 when he level 10. How is that possible? They either... This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. How is this guy Platinum 3? How is this even possible? Someone else is playing this on this account. What is even going on? He doesn't even play Twitch. What is even this? Who are these? Who is this? Who are these people? What's up, FaZe Nightcore? But what is this? How did this happen? His other games looked almost normal. I think this guy actually was normal, and then he just decided to grief and cry and quit. I don't know. He plays modes like other modes. This guy has to be Twitch's friend, and he has to be griefing on purpose. 21 deaths, and he won? Is this guy just really bad? Is that the thing? I should have checked their profiles, I think, before playing. But how could I have known? This guy is actually the worst player I've ever seen. He wasn't even What even happened here? Oh, okay. This guy was not even playing the game. Their jungler was ganking, and he was a little bit ahead. But this whole time... He was so far I actually will watch this. I want to watch this. Let's see what the heck just happened. I feel robbed. I feel robbed of my time and my win. Because me and Senna were actually playing the game, and we were playing well. And I just got griefed so hard. So incredibly hard. How the heck was I supposed to know that was going to happen? Alright, the person we're watching is Twitch. Okay. So this level 1 is really weird. It actually wasn't so bad. Like, it was about an even fight. Like, whatever. Weird stuff happened. Let's fast forward a little bit. Nobody dies. Okay. We lose red buff. Okay, whatever. Twitch didn't smite it. He dies. Okay, now is when we watch what the heck Twitch does. Because how is it possible that he doesn't farm? What is he doing? I'm watching him now. Wait, stop. Pause. It looks like he's doing normal stuff. Okay, so what the heck happens now? He's farming like normal. Goes back at level 3.
Shut down.
Okay, he probably could have went to the Raptors, but also, I guess, be safe. Okay, what is he doing now? Okay, he's farming. He thought maybe he could gank. How's he died to Raptors? Okay, that's really weird. He also had, like, smite. Wait, what is this guy? This guy is just so bad at the game. Okay, at this point, their jungler is 3 levels up. And this guy should just be power farming the whole time. I just want to see what he does. Because this is not even the worst part of the game. It gets way worse. So what the heck is he doing? Is he just not killing the red? Okay, he kills the red buff. He's level 4 now. He was level 4 for a long... Why would he do that? Why would he do that? He can't kill this thing. You'll see he's gonna leave. Maybe he can. Hey. Oh. Did he just... Why would he do that? Is he doing this on purpose to make it look like he's playing so he can't get banned? Okay, he actually killed the thing this time. At this point, their jungler's level 7. So the whole point of the jungler is to just farm in the jungle and look for ganks. This guy has been ganking hardcore, so typically when that happens, you know, our jungler will notice that, look at the map, you know, take some of his jungle and keep up in levels with him. Maybe be a little bit behind if this guy's really, you know, doing well fighting, getting that XP from the lane and all that, but... Okay, so he's level 4. So he's also griefing. Oh, they're chasing him, I guess. He runs back to the base. How is this possible? This has to be the worst player to ever exist. Alright, at this point, their jungler is twice his level. I saw that part. Okay, now what the heck does he do? Let's go back. Okay, so we can't see him. He sees the ward and stands there. And he's just standing there. He doesn't react. What's he doing? He doesn't care that he dies. This has to be on purpose. This is on purpose. There's no way this is legit player. There's no way this is a legit player. He saw the ward, he saw him shoot, and then he doesn't even move. Now what's happening? He's waiting in the warded bush for the red buff that... Where's the spawns? I don't know how to check the red buff spawn. Why is he waiting? He's just wait. This is actually the biggest griefer I've seen. Look at this. The whole first half of the game, he made it look like he was trying to play. He goes to the same bush that he know has a ward in there. How can you not know where the ward is? Like, do you think the support cleared it or something by this point? How can someone be this bad at the game? It has to be intentional. There's no way this is a legit player. This guy has been trying to lose the whole game since the game before the game even started. And he doesn't type, he doesn't, you know. That's the thing. Like, if you told me, hey, I'm trying to lose the game, I'll just surrender it. I'll leave the game. I don't care. I don't want to play with that. Now what? What does he do? Also, check this out. Level 5 versus level 10. You know, back here, let's look at a time when Viego is like, what? Is Viego here? No. Where's Viego? So we're looking at my team's view. Like, this is only what my team can see. So Twitch is just screwing around like he is always. The whole game, Twitch is just screwing around. Like, what the heck? This is like an iron player in our game. How is that even possible? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, all of them are bot lane. Let's see where he goes. He's only level 3, by the way. All of them are bot lane. And he goes... Why would he ever go bot lane? Just go up here and take these. The Gromp gives the most XP. Why do you even pick jungle? And he just lets it auto-attack him. It's like he wants someone to show up and kill him. Why is he even bot side? Why doesn't he just go over here? Why doesn't he just take their jungle? Why doesn't he do something? Oh my god. Why does this happen to me? Holy crap. Let's see if he accepts me. I want to ask him why. Also, this Irelia, I mean, how do you die 14 times? Let's be honest, how do you die 14 times? I mean, they won a game with 21 deaths, but... I don't understand. How are these people... Like, what is this? What is going on here? I hope that guy accepts me. If I ever see him again, I know never to play with that. I'm mostly just upset because we could have actually won that game, 100%. Me and my partner, I guess you could say, Senna, who was in my lane. Now it's Jinx, but I mean, we won that lane. Top lane was doing fine. Mid lane was okay. But as soon as they saw that Twitch was like not... I mean, actually, mid lane was kind of griefing a little bit, but as soon as top lane saw Twitch was... You know, whatever he was doing, he gave up too, and we had no chance. It actually upsets me so much, and they all just want to give up when we could actually win. Why is that? I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that happens. There is no denying in League. That's not true. If you mean hitting the creeps, so you have to do it. You have to do it in a more complex way. You can't do it like you can in Dota. Yes, you can't do it like that, which is kind of good for the enemy since he gets XP no matter what. Only if he's in range of the creeps dying. Yes, that is true. But the XP isn't really... Okay, so the XP is important early on. But essentially, if you're not farming correctly, you know, maybe up to level 8. If you're not farming correctly and keeping up with the enemy, you pretty much already lost. Like you have such a huge can any explain this profile? Please actually be N8. Ahmed. What is this? What the? Alright, we'll look at that. It gives me a chill. There's the people in League are just so weird. Like there's so there's so many like weird ranked things that happen. I wonder what we're gonna have to take a look at all this in a little bit. This is possibly the weirdest thing I have ever seen in my whole life.
Immediately. The shadows.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
There is no dispute.
Seconds until minions spawn.
I don't know, keep getting him. What do you mean? How can you get him?
With balanced steps.
Minions have spawned.
You're already dead. You just haven't caught up yet. Press on.
You don't play Dota, only react to game. Not true. Go and check my Dota playlist. There's plenty of videos where I'm playing full matches. You know, giving my... I actually have a couple guides on Dota. You know, at least Death Prophet. That's my Challenger D rank. Iron is expensive, maybe. But yeah, I played tons of Dota. I played it yesterday. Streamed it live on YouTube yesterday. This whole matchup is so scary. And I just screwed up. Senna is just such another like out of this world, just annoying. What's your most favorite hero in Dota? It's changed for sure. I would say okay, it's hard to think about that right now. I wouldn't even say it's Mirana anymore. I don't know about Mirana. I don't think I have a favorite, honestly. It used to be Mirana. It used to be Pudge. Maybe it is Pudge. But I'm not playing like Blitzcrank right now, so like it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, I want to play Pudge. Like I don't want to play it right now. I like a few characters. Pudge, Mirana, Keeper of the Light. I don't know. I don't want to think about that right now. It's so hard for me to answer like any question when I'm playing this. There's like hundreds of things going on. Like I'm staring at the mini map. I'm trying to play the game. It's so hard. I'll try and answer questions when I die, go back to the base, or after the game. Like any questions like that. It's just too annoying. Gosh, Senna. Every auto attack that she hits me with grasp, like, oh, and that actually procs grasp? It's ridiculous.
There is no dispute.
It's just too much, man. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't deal with it. My brain hates this. I can't do it, man. Nocturne says he's coming. Okay. We're waiting just for him.
It must be done. Press on.
That's my bad. I thought I hit him. Didn't burn too much stuff. Okay. I desperately need 6. Desperately need 6. Okay, I'll try something.
Balance steps. Tread carefully.
We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. I started playing him only like 7 months ago. Back he really different learning curve from other heroes, which Invoker. I need some tips for Veigar.
Our wills align.
Veigar is actually really special. You can play him. There's so many ways to play him. Honestly, if you're going mid lane, you want just to buy Everfrost and maybe get like Zanya's. The whole point of Veigar is like you don't really fight early on. You just kind of poke because he's weak early on, but he can become very powerful later on. So you kind of avoid all those early game fights. You avoid fights from level like 1 to 5 pretty much. If you hit an E though, yeah, I would use my full combo, but basically you stand from afar, you hit Q. You hit Q, you try to harass them if possible, but you don't really want to engage with them because Veigar's not a strong character early on at all. Very, very weak. Yeah, very late game. He's more like mid game. He's mid and some late game. But mid game, when he's level like 8, you know, he's super powerful. Especially if he does go Everfrost build, which is going to give him more, you know, ability power and utility. Really, you just want as much utility on Veigar as possible. Because he gets so much damage from his passive that he doesn't really need, you know, too much damage. Of course, if you're going full AP, you can, you know, purchase something. I don't know. I can't think of Vhagar right now. Because last time I played Vhagar, I was playing him support full tank, and he was also doing as much damage as the mid lane. You know, I would go Locket of the Solari, and I would just go full tank, whatever I needed to buy.
Immediately.
What about Rabadon Deathcap? Is that a good item for him? If you're going full AP build, yeah, you could buy that. But honestly, it's not really an item you need. Because he gets so much AP anyways. You know, someone like Karthus, yeah, he would want it because he doesn't get AP the way Vhagar does.
An enemy has been slain.
Enforce equilibrium.
This is tough.
Understood.
Ally has been slain.
That was kind of an unfortunate ultimate. It's like... It was like our best chance to survive. And maybe kill one. What's more easy, Dota than LoL? Or first, LoL than Dota? Dota's way easier. Dota is 100 times easier than League. Maybe it's harder to master, but to actually get good, League is so much harder. Because one blunder is a permanent, like, in Dota there's not that many permanent mistakes, if that makes sense. Obviously, high elo players can take advantage of, like, farm and stuff like that, but there's no dragons, there's no, like, Baron, there's no, I guess the inhibitors aren't, you know, permanent like in Dota, but everything else is. Like, the dragons, the Elder, all that stuff is, like, you can't, like, reverse that. You know, if someone kills Roshan, it's not a big deal, you just wait 5 minutes, you know what I mean? If someone gets a dragon, that's a permanent buff for the whole game. You know, if someone gets level 6 before the other team gets level 6 and then there's a big fight, you know, there's going to be a huge disparity for, like, farm and all that. I can't talk right now. But Dota is so much easier. The characters are easy to use. All the characters in League are actually require skill. Very few in Dota actually require skill. They're just like for fun. Just have fun with Dota. That's it.
An enemy has been slain.
There is no dispute.
Like, I feel Dota is kind of like man, it's like Rainbow Six Siege, you know? You know, there's all this weird stuff going on, and yes, it's about aiming and all this stuff, but it's like, you know, League is more like Counter-Strike. It's real simple on the outside, but once you actually start playing, it's like, this is the hardest game, and, like, you know, to actually get good, it's going to take, like, tens of thousands of hours, you know what I mean? In Dota, it's more like, oh, I just built this, you know, I'm playing this broken character or whatever. That's stupid of me. This is just stupid. But yeah, since Dota has the turn rate and everything, they gotta make everything actually playable. You know, in this game, like, everything is like a split second can be, you know, a big factor. In Dota, it's like, you know, you just point and click, you buy BKB, you know. And everyone has like a little bit of delay. It's like this turn rate and all this stuff. It's not always broken characters in Dota, though. Sometimes the player is actually good. Yeah, but I would say like 90% of the cast is ridiculously stupid. And the item building is, I think, more bland than League. The item building and stuff in Dota. I mean, like, for me, I know, like, all the items in League, pretty much. So it's a little bit bland for me, but I feel like overall in Dota, there's not that many options for, like, whatever you want to do. If you want spell amplification, there's only, like, 1 or 2 items you can buy. Nah, we're retarded. This is so stupid. Why do we keep doing that? But one of the pro players said Dota is more difficult. He died many times while playing. Yeah, because that was his first time playing. What do you mean? To actually win and rank up, Dota's way easier. You can AFK for half the game in Dota and still win. Is that not true? In League, that would never happen. That would only happen if the enemy team is like griefing. But the characters in Dota can actually 1v5. Like, without exaggerating, they can actually 1v5. Some of them can. Like Juggernaut, like the spell immunity in his kit, like all this stuff is just way too much, you know what I mean? Holy crap. Okay, no more. Okay, no more fighting like this. It hasn't worked once. Let's just be passive and let top win us the game. Holy crap! What's your MMR? I don't want to talk about Dota anymore, by the way. No more. No, you can't AFK. Yes, you can. There's so many characters that are just so good. Juggernaut's one of them. Anti-Mage is one of... Well, Anti-Mage has to farm. But, there's a lot of them that can be, like, level 7 and still be useful in a level, like, 20 fight. It's so ridiculous. The abilities are just that amazing. There's countless number of them.
Immediately. There is no dispute.
Let's just farm. This is really upsetting me. Why did the last game have to happen? And now I'm kind of having like a grief game. These guys are kind of griefing us. Why is she AFK, man? $650 gold. Totally good. Never needed this. Alright, that's my bad. this.
Enemy has been slain.
Talking too much this game. Makes me play bad. I don't get it though. I play Dota a lot, but after AFKing doesn't work in my match either. That's because you're not playing Juggernaut. Just play Juggernaut. You just wait for your team to start the fight and you press R. R, and then, oh, you're in trouble, just press Q. You got 5 spell immunity for 5 whole seconds. And also, agility gives you armor, so don't worry about getting auto attacked. Just press Q and spin to win. It's just the abilities in Dota are just so ridiculous compared to this game. Some of the abilities in this game are real good, but Dota is just like... If there were hacks in this game, oh, that'd be like... Get away. 17 times. This is so obnoxious, man. We're just in an eternal ARAM. Everyone wants to keep fighting because they think it's the only way. The only person that can fight is Cho'Gath. It's just a ridiculous situation. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this eternal ARAM. It's not good for us. Our carry just died. And it's not even the carry that's supposed to carry us.
Press on.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, we won't... I don't want to talk about Dota right now. It's a way easier game than this. The fighting and everything, it might look like all simple and stuff, but to actually win in this game and be confident about winning is so much harder than Dota. Dota is so much easier to actually rank up and win. Maybe pro games are harder in Dota, but in this game, ranked is so much harder. I can't even think, because I keep talking about that game. Whoa, how'd she die?
Our wills align.
Anyways, the final thing I'll say, if you want to actually have a challenge, play League. For ranked, if you... I know you guys are going to be like, oh, there's the Dota guy who ranked up, but he was also like a high MMR guy. And I'm sure he's had experience playing the game. And also back then, I don't know if what the brackets were. Because Diamond now is actually a lot harder to obtain than it used to be in past seasons. I mean, I think starting last season it became much harder to obtain for us normal people. There's obviously the people who have always been the top of the top, and it doesn't matter. Okay, I need to not talk. Ooh.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Where's Vladimir, though? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Press on.
Alright, so this game's real close. And it's... Vladimir's just having too much fun. I'm not a fan. So the whole thing is I have to wait for him to use his ability. Because he can just easily evade me.
With balanced steps.
Oh, in this moment of time where we actually have a moment to breathe, everything we do right now is so important. Everything we do right now is like, you know, are we actually going to have a chance to win the game? It's our only... This is a good... I think we should take his jungle. I think we should take his jungle. I think that's the correct play.
Enforced equilibrium. There is no dispute.
Yeah, I think if you're coming from Dota, the way to explain this game the best is like chess. It's like sometimes you have to like sacrifice a piece for, you know, the greater good, and that's kind of what my team wants to do. They want to sacrifice. How did that not work? How'd that not go well? Did that not go well?
I dance on your grave.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Whew. She didn't realize that I was actually ulting it, I don't believe. Cho'Gath just has so much HP, it kind of conceals my ult. It's not a bad combo, Cho'Gath Shen. This is just so tough.
Tread carefully.
It's just ridiculous how close these matches are. It's so stressful. Sometimes you get an easy win. Sometimes you get unfortunately, an easy loss. But when it's close like this, where they're ahead, but we can easily win the game, it's just so... I don't want to lose. I really do not want to lose. Like, this game is decided by what happens the next 2 minutes. If anything happens. Okay. So nothing crazy there, but we did what we had to do. I didn't really have to utilize any of my utility. So if a fight still happens... Yeah. Come on. Oh, we actually are... I'm dumb. I shouldn't have done what I did. I didn't pay attention because I'm tunnel vision. Yeah, we lost. That's game. Oh, I tried. I tried. That's game. I feel like if it was Dota, you'd still have one more chance, but the game, I think, just ends right there. I think it ends right there. I'm debating reconnecting, but I'm pretty sure it's... yeah. It ended. This is so sad. I didn't want to talk about Dota at all. Does LoL have any hero like Invoker? Not exactly like Invoker, no. Now back to this. Look at this. What is with this guy? I need to add him. Off Mead, 2009. But he won a game. How is he winning matches? Wait, how is he winning games? Wait, 15 minutes? What is this? Off Mead. Who are you, man? How does he have 49 LP? This guy is a mystery. Still setting runes yourself? Yeah, we won't talk about Dota while I'm playing the match. It's just like it's not necessary. Like I could talk about it now, but it's not necessary during the match. Like if you like in Dota, it's easy to just like chill and talk whatever you want to do. In this game, like every single second of the game matters, so I don't have time to entertain a question that's not related to the match that's going on right now. I mean, if it's a quick thing, but if it's like if I have to talk about it, it's just, you know, I don't know how I'm supposed to entertain that. If that makes sense. Because the second I start talking is like the second I start not focusing on any of the micro situations that are going on, and then oh, they dodged. Yeah, we need to. I desperately need to rank up. I haven't gone on a win streak yet. I don't know if I should. I feel like I should change character maybe, but that's the thing that's so tough about League. It's such a mental battle. The whole like in and out of ranked counterpicking isn't as big of a thing as it is in like Dota. Yes, there are characters that counterpick other characters, but at the same time, it's more like it's just you have to work with your team. Your character has to fit in with your team composition. It doesn't really matter as much of what they pick. It's more of like, can the few characters you master like
So I
fit in with your team? So this game I am not playing Shen, which maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not playing Shen. But what I'm gonna play is kind of up to what they pick, and then my team. There's some ADC like Ashe, so if I could, I would go Morgana, but that's also banned. Vayne. Vayne is just tough. I guess I'm later, so I get to see who the next two picks are. I get to see who they're gonna pick. Low mobility, I go Blitzcrank. If they have low mobility characters, Anivia is pretty low mobility. Something low mobility, and I go Blitzcrank in a heartbeat. Fiddlesticks, okay. Who's the other character? Galio. Oh gosh, this is so tough. I'm going Leona because I just want to keep Fiddlesticks off of them. Like if Fiddlesticks ults, I can just press Q, and that's pretty much just gonna ruin his ult. And I gotta keep Galio off of them. There's a few characters that can do it, but I feel like we need a tank anyways. I think I made the right choice, so I will change a few things here. But what do I go? Malphite. This is a tough battle. They're very tanky. Luckily, my team has tons of damage. I think the compositions are pretty even. This is the games are just too close every time. It's so tough. I don't understand how I'm supposed to rank up. And then some people just do it so easily. It's crazy to me. Crazy! I want to see you play Veigar. Can he be played as support? Okay, I'll do it next game. Yeah, there's a few ways he can be support. He can be support. So, I'll go ahead and do that next game. This game, it was definitely a bad pick for me to do that because we don't need any more AP damage. So I will go ahead and do that next game. So that's a good idea. I can at least demonstrate that. And he is a good pick. He is kind of like a surprise pick. Support. I mean, he's not the most popular support in the world, but he's definitely good if played properly. The way I'm gonna play it is a bit different than AP though. Okay. Hopefully we win this. This is a hard match. I do like that Victor is fighting Malphite rather than Wukong though. The reason being is because Malphite just gains a ton of armor. And I assume he's not going straight AP. He's probably going, you know, Sunfire, whatever. Whatever he buys, just full tank. But against... Oh wait, Victor's actually going mid. It's just reversed. Never mind. I don't like that. Shouldn't... it's a tough match because Wukong can't really fight Anivia though. but I'm gonna ask. Shouldn't Victor go top? I'll fight. What do you think?
First light approaches.
Yeah, so my team agrees, but at the same time, Anivia versus Wukong is also a bit annoying. Kari, though, we win. Hopefully, trying to boost my team's morale here.
I will protect
So my character is a bit weird. Basically, I'm kind of like a disengage tank support. Later on, I'm more of an engage support, but early on, I'm just like trying to disengage them, and of course catch them off guard. Like if they really screw up or something, I can catch them.
an ally has been slain.
Yeah. I think I misplayed, but I'm not sure how I missed Vayne earlier. One of my abilities like blatantly just missed Vayne. I don't know what that was about. So is Wukong a strong hero? Yes, he sets up team fights very well. He's very important. And he's also kind of like a burst assassin. Honestly, they redid Wukong kind of recently, so I'm not exactly sure of, you know, he plays a little bit different than he used to. People used to be more like assassin-like with him, and now he's kind of more of like a sustainable team fighter, if that makes sense. Like, the way he team fights is like he kind of just like prolongs our, you know, keeping them in position for us. So that team fight was actually even. None of the carries got a kill. Which is sad because I was hoping my carry got a kill. The good thing about this support is,
The sun always rises.
I'm innately just very tanky. Yeah, but it's bad for me to engage on them first, which is sad even though we're up levels. Until I have level 6. Once I have level 6, it's possible for me to, you know, do something like that. That was good. That was good. I made it seem kind of like, you know, I was just being greedy, but it was actually on purpose. It was a little bit more calculated.
I must not fall.
So, he turned out to be a frontliner. Yeah, Wukong used to be more of an assassin, and now he's kind of like, he does start the team fight. He can start the team fight. I don't think I even want that. I think I want Merc Dreads. The reason I want Merc Treads is because I do need some magic resist, and I also don't think I'm going to be roaming very much. It's really you know, there's not really much for me to do because Victor's kind of an aggressive player. Like, aggressive character, not player. I don't know how he plays. I don't know how this guy plays his character, but I mean, he's always pushing, and he has a very, like, strong wave push, so Anivia's never going to be, like, you know, deep in mid. Unless she's really, you know, not paying attention or something. So that's a bit of a blunder from me, I guess you could say. But once she has this, I'll probably consider going in. So a big thing about this game is mid lane, and it's not just like who is killing who in mid lane, who's ahead. It's about where the wave is. So because their wave is here, this means they could be taking this. And I don't have a ward to go and find out, but why would Anivia like be down there? I think it's pretty obvious that they're in the river. Like there's all these little cues that like very subtle, but it like gives away kind of what's going on. Like I'm pretty sure they're here, but I can't even find out for us. So Twitch has to do something and find out. At least this guy is actually playing the game. Oh my god, I don't know about that other Twitch. I hope he gets banned. Or at least some sort of penalty. Because something's up with that account.
Rally to me.
I kind of do want to initiate where, you know, we got some sort of small level lead.
I will protect.
No! I thought I would, like, live. Oh, how did this go? Oh my god, I don't know. How did that go so bad? I don't know how that went so bad.
I must not fall.
Vayne is far away. I can't go for Vayne. You're really gonna tell me that when he had... Yeah. Now I wish I bought yellow boots because I can't work with this guy. This is so sad. I may lose the dragon because of that.
Chosen of the sun.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, the thing was, I thought it was going to be a free kill on Galio. I'm not exactly sure how it turned so sour, though. It was a bit strange to me. It's because he had no mana, he was so far in there that I believed, you know, we were fine. But my ultimate never went off, did it? That's why. It should have been a free kill, that's why I did what I did. He was already in our face.
Rally to me. I will protect you.
I'm pretty sure he has to be down there. Because he broke the... Kind of like runes. He broke this orb, which gives temporary vision.
I must not fall.
Shut down.
They'll have to get through me.
This is a weird situation.
First light approaches.
I thought she couldn't see me.
Enemy double kill.
I don't know how that went so sour. The only reason I stayed down here is because I was trying to get Malphite to come back. Because I knew I wasn't gonna die against one hit against Malphite. And then I guess I didn't realize they had vision in here. Otherwise my thing may have worked, but as you can see she clearly just saw me in there. That was a bit unfortunate. I mean, they did use a lot of utility there, but overall it just kind of sucks. But also, up top, we got a lot done here. Within the first 14 minutes of the game, these towers have extra fortification. And each layer of fortification that you break early on, so they're like really tanky early on, you get extra gold for. So he just got a ton of extra gold. But now they're all killing him. It's just too much, man. It's too tough. He's already giving up. And I don't know why. Hopefully next game we play Veigar, we have an easier game. This is just ridiculously hard. All of my matches have been crazy hard. Why would you... He ulted him. Why would you ult him if you don't want me to go in? I thought that was the whole point of what was going on. Like, I should just roam. I'm going to roam.
An enemy has been slain.
No. No way. I just
Has been slain.
cannot work with Ashe. Why would she randomly ult? Thought she wanted me to all in.
Will soon fall.
Try to help the rest of the team. Wish I went yellow boost though.
The sun always rises.
I don't know. This guy is just like not thinking clearly, or is a miss input. But that's not so bad. Her passive is kind of like Wraith King, so we got rid of that. I don't really know what's going on. Their comp is not better than ours. That's not true. That's not true.
Stay at the vanguard.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Just need you to ult Nivea. Or Vayne. And then we win the fight. This is tough. Typing is really inconsistent.
Ever vigilant.
I don't even mean to type, but I usually just mute all the chat. But I mean, sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit more positive, I feel like if I talk them into, you know, like, oh, we can do it, blah, 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 I feel like they're more inclined to not give up.
I will protect you.
Yeah, there's no inherent voice chat in this game, which you really don't need it to. Okay, that's me feeding. Me feeding. To be honest, I didn't know. But yeah, usually I don't even communicate with the players. Because the whole point of the game is, you know, like, to know everything that's going on. You just stare at the map. You can communicate with pings. You ping your abilities. You ping their items. Everyone knows what it means. You can say, like, they have vision here and whatnot. I actually gotta change that.
Chosen of the sun. Stay at the vanguard.
Ally has been slain. Ally has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
First light approaches.
For some reason, Victor's always a great character to have in the game on your team. He's just going crazy. He will die here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Fiddlesticks may have saved him. He like feared him in the right direction. Swear.
Ever vigilant. The sun always rises.
Okay, so I got my item at least. It sucks how I'm always on like the, but I think we have a chance. We have a good chance to win it. It's like I just need a few items. Okay, so second item in this case. I'm probably just gonna get Knight's Vow because there's too much going on. There's too much going on. I don't really need an anti-heal. I don't really need that, you know. Oh shoot! I just tunnel visioned. My mistake of going in actually was good. It turned into be I mean, I can't talk. My brain is all used up. It turned out to be good. My initial thought was just to stop them, and then I mean, that was great because my whole team is paying attention. Sometimes you have games like this where people are paying attention. I mean, we needed that. I know we can win this. Twitch, this guy does an insane damage. If he can position correctly, he does just insane damage. But the whole problem is, you know, he dies like almost instantly. And he's definitely a glass cannon. But that's why he has invisibility in his kit, you know. He's meant to be like that. But as soon as I get Knight's Vow, the sooner everything gets a little bit easier. Victor before his first passive upgrade is honestly sad, though. I've never been a Victor guy. But yeah, he does scale super hard. Good overall character. He's scary to fight against, honestly. Victor can really just, like, I don't know. Every time I see a Victor player, I know he's gonna be good. I'm like, he better be on my team, you know? I see him on the enemy team, and I know I might be in for some trouble. He's just got so much, you know, with these runes, he has so much utility. All this movement speed, and then he has like the shield in his kit. All this stuff, all the damage. Alright, that was like perfect CC chain. Was it worth it? I have no idea, because we had to use everything. And they're on the Baron now, but... wasn't worth it. But Baron is not the end of the world. Yes, they get 300 gold each for their entire team, but... I mean, that's about the extent they're gonna get, because... I don't think they can shove for inhibitor with, you know, only 4 of them. I'm just trying to make sure they can't get this Gromp. The Gromp is... oh wait, shoot. I personally like the Leandrian Dynamic Embrace. Luden's Tempest is kind of like that burst you're talking about. Yeah, we desperately want to do our best to get this.
First light approaches. I must not fall. I will protect you.
That sucks. I didn't get to use my stuff. I don't know why Wukong should just went with us a long time ago. This is just sad, man. The whole fight ended up just being like, let's see if we can run away from it.
Double kill.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But I just hate when, like, I'm someone who can initiate and everything, and my team isn't ready. Like, I'm with everyone there, but it just happened to be the wrong time. And I can't wait any longer. I've already been caught. Like, I need to use my abilities, but there's almost no point for me to use them. Does that make sense? It's okay. That worked out. It just upsets me with, like when Wukong went to go defend this, we could have already won the whole fight if he didn't go top. I mean, he doesn't even have Demolish or anything like that. He's not gonna melt the tower. And even if he does, he's not gonna get this one. Malphite is definitely gonna show up here to defend this dragon. I don't know. I'm over it now, but you know what I mean. Like, it could have been way easier. I didn't have to die like that. I could have been more useful. Could have been a better fight. So I definitely want Knight's Vow as soon as possible. And I'm mostly just gonna put it on Victor, honestly. Everyone else is useful, but not as useful as Victor. Victor is like the main carry, 100%. I'm just trying to absorb some XP here. Maybe, yeah, I'll just hold it for Ashe. Or Twitch, never mind. Twitch will take it.
I must not fall.
It always feels good when you get a little bit of vision control back. And another thing is we have to try not to bunch up. They got too many ultimates that really...
Stay at the vanguard. The sun always shines.
So we're trying to keep a good eye on Malphite because that's the guy who can really ruin our day.
Ever vigilant.
I'm just gonna go back and get some wards. Kindle Gem. Decent. This is a really kind of like nervy situation because whatever, like if we engage and something happens, you know, it has to go our way or that could mean, you know, disaster. Nah, we forced. I shouldn't. What I just did at the end was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I just get like so caught up in everything. Okay, but we still have a chance to win. The problem was we forced that too much. We just like we just try to you know, make a continuation happen when it wasn't gonna happen. And since we kept fighting and fighting and fighting, Malphite had enough time to come back and ruin our day. Not exactly, you know, what we wanted to happen there. We need to get this.
I will protect you.
Yeah. I couldn't Q.
Shut down. An enemy is unstoppable.
It's so close to being in our favor. These fights are just like slightly not going our way. It's just tough. Yeah, that's annoying.
First light approaches.
And I knight him right away just because, you know, if we get any major fight and he dies, then this cooldown will be up by the time all that happens. We have no.
You're looking a little green. The sun always rises.
I knew that would happen. He's got caught so hard. It's so ridiculous.
Twilight fades.
I shouldn't have won on Galio. It's my fault again. Alright guys, I think streaming is cursed. I don't know how we lost way more game. I think we only won one match. I think we lost like 4 or 5. I'm gonna head out, guys. Maybe you learned something. My games were way too tough, and then I got griefed one game. That's not nice. I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.